Hello and welcome back to MPO action here at the 2019 PDGA Professional World Championships. Today we had a battle at the top, and this man, Paul McBeth, reassured everyone that he was here to stay. Getting it started here on the intimidating hole 1, 633 feet away, he clears the water with ease. McBeth here on hole 3 peers the gap and would be parked for his birdie. That is 2 down through 3 holes. Hole 4, he would look to stay hot, but he does turn his Luna over just a bit. It looks perfect, but a late kick would leave him about 50 feet. No problem, a crowd favorite. Here he is knocking in the bird on the tough baseball field hole and saving his par on the par 4 just afterwards. The putter would be the answer all day. Paul here turning his drive over just a bit. A kick from the tree would leave him an open putt, and when you leave Paul with open putts, you're gonna be in trouble. Cutting now all the way to the par 3 hole 15, McBeth doesn't quite get his drive turned over enough, left with about circle's edge and unable to put it in. Paul with an uncharacteristic 3 putts from inside the circle.
15, that's when I 3-putted. I was just tired of putting. I was literally tired of putting at that point, and I just was walking up with not the right mindset.
Strange to see Paul out of focus. That would be his only blemish on the back. Other than that, he would birdie 7 of the 9 holes, including this one, making the adjustment from round 1 to make the easy birdie on 17. He would finish 11 under par, now 4 strokes clear of the field.
I think double digits is my goal for each round. I really want to get to 50 under for the tournament, so if I can do that, I feel like that's a very hard, I think really only 1 or 2 people can get there now. So if I can get to 50, that's my ultimate goal.
The man who left the window open for Paul, Emerson Keith, has been hanging tough all week long and would look to stay hot on Thursday. Getting his round started the way you want to with the birdie on 1. Here he is on hole 4, throwing an unbelievably straight shot. Does leak a little bit left by the pin, but no problem. Emerson taking a stroke off of Paul on hole 4. After a fantastic drive, left with a stepper, boom, elevated basket, no issues. The first sense of real trouble for Emerson would be on hole 8, a very tight green. He overcooks the drive, finding out of bounds, runs the putt, and finds out of bounds again. Not what you want to see out of somebody who's been leading wire to wire up until this point. Hole 9 looking to recover, but just a bit too far.
After hole 8 and hole 9, I told myself I was a dummy. I told myself that I was handing away a world championship, and then I had some people walking with me, and they pulled me out of it and got me in a better mood and told me to just keep going. Anything can happen, and I mean, anything can happen.
After double bogey on back-to-back holes, hole 10 presented an opportunity for Emerson to turn it around, and that is exactly what he did. A beautiful drive and a solid putt means a birdie on the 450-foot hole 10. A clean back 9 would leave him 4 under par on 17's tee pad, and a perfect drive would move him to 5. A birdie on 18 would leave Emerson 6 under par for the round, but he doesn't hate the idea of chasing instead of leading.
I think it takes like 90% of the pressure off my back, and I think I can just, what do I have to lose? I'm the underdog in the tournament.
While all the attention was on lead card 2 men, Kevin Jones and James Conrad would be putting in work on Chase. Both getting their round started with a birdie, Kevin would start scorching hot, going 5 for 5 to start. Here he is on 3, 4, and 5 now respectfully. Looking to make moves, he was on pace. James, on the other hand, starting off in style, knocking in the lunging outside the circle birdie putt on 2, but would not quite start as hot as Kevin, as he would find a kick out of bounds on hole 3. Then, miss a short putt on 5. That would be a double bogey. Kev, though, would stop the momentum on hole 8, catching that tree, forced to pitch up for the bogey. Meanwhile, James has caught fire. Here he is stepping in his third birdie in a row. After starting off 1 over through 5, James would finish 10 down through his last 13 holes. Kevin, on the other hand, looking to recreate magic on hole 14. Well, it's not in the basket, but it's still a birdie. Kevin able to connect on that comebacker, continuing his hot round. James here on 18, tapping in for a 9 under par, and after a rough start, that is a fantastic finish. Kevin finishes 10 under par, but didn't let the world's pressure take the fun away.
Today's vibe just made the round like really smooth and really easy to play. Austin Hannum is a person I really get along with, and we were just goofing off and joking the whole time with smiles on our faces, so it was really fun.
Meanwhile, down on 10th card, Eagle McMahon had himself a day. A course record 14 under par, rated 11.01. And while it may not put him in the hunt for the win, it certainly brought him back to relevance. Taking a look at our leaderboard, Paul McBeth now opened up a 4-stroke lead over Emerson, who's got 4 clear of both Kevin and James. Chris Dickerson making a move along with Simon Lizotte, Nate Sexton, and Eric Oakley. That's going to round out your chase card. Thank you so much for following along, and I encourage you to check out all the media produced all weekend long.